Hey guys, what's up? So this is a reading for Capricorn. You guys are lucky, but like not at the same time. No, you're lucky no matter what, okay? But I got new cards and I really like them, so your reading is gonna have them. You're the first ones besides the collective that I did. But the downside is that I'm not home, so I had to write down your songs. I can't get this table dirty. I had to write down your songs and go by that. So I'm just gonna say them real quick because it's there. So No Hands, Lollipop, but it's the remix from Eminem. I mean, Lil Wayne. Now, I want to tell you why I like even not like made it like the remix or whatever. there's a part in there, right? And it says pretty much like, what the heck does it say? It pretty much says like, make sure, oh crap, I can't even think of it. I'm gonna have to whatever. So hey guys, what's up? So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm not gonna be able to just not do the lyrics of that song that I couldn't remember. So here they are. Plus it has something to do with babies. They all do. Bye guys. No, but seriously, iPod your girlfriend and just say I got great sex. Safe sex is great sex. Better wear latex because you don't want that late text that I think I'm late text. So wrap it up. But she's so sweet and she want to lick the rapper. Rapper as in like the rapper on a lollipop and rapper as in Lil Wayne. Isn't that sick? Whatever. So Carnival by Kanye West. Work It. Lose Control. Ching-a-ling. Is there another one? What the Fuck or WTF, and those are all from Missy Elliott. Make Me Proud from Drake. Body from Megan Thee Stallion or whatever. Bitch Better Give Me My Bitch Better Have My Money. Rihanna. A Millie. Do You from Troy Boy. GDFR. Going Down for Real. Revolution. I don't know who's saying that. I just saw it. Click by Kanye West. Candy Shop, but it was like a trap mix, just to let you know, which you have Trap Queen. I forgot to say that one, I think. Panda by Designer, and Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. And then you have Purple Lamborghini, it's Skrillex and Rick Ross, I think. Candy Shop, yeah, just a little bit also from, what's his face? 50 Cent. Which is also money. That's also money. Which is also funny because it's about money. Like, there's so many things in here about money. So, and there's like Designer, like Panda, like that's kind of like money too, like, you know. But it's like there. You could be bringing in some kind of revolution. Bitch better have my money. Do you? You're asking somebody, do you? Like, it's a question. Like, do you want to do something? Somebody or you might be proud of somebody or they're proud of you. You could be working on something. I can't even think of what Super Bass says. You might have some kind of clique, like you only associate yourself with certain people. And a little bit, you know, then a little bit. Me too. Okay, and Candy Shop, and just a little bit. So something could be happening in just a little bit. And you're going somewhere, like a candy shop, whatever, that it will come in. You could be losing control over something. Your emotions. Or letting yourself, since it's near revolution. Like, there's a revolution. Your evolution. That's what I'm trying to say. You're elevating into a higher. Why can't I talk? I can't talk. A higher, like, an ascension. There we go. Wow. And no hands could be like, and you're doing it effortlessly, right? But you are as proud of somebody, or somebody's proud of you. It's like sticking. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I just like did my nails. So like, that's why I'm kind of like holding them weird. But like, that's why also you had so many songs, because I was painting my nails. There's more. Oh, you had, oh my God, it's my favorite, one of my favorites, like Little Girl Gone by Chinchilla. And, I think what the one that it was saying, like, why, was because she goes, little girl gone to a gangster, run little girl, bang, ha! Say that again, I didn't quite hear you, mess with the wrong bitch in the wrong era. Honey, I've changed so much since I last saw you. That's what it was. Okay, so the revolution as well kind of like fits with that. Like, honey, I've changed so much since I last saw you. And that could be you or somebody else. Like, somebody could be, you could know somebody and they could be like coming into your life. Maybe they just weren't, like, just a little bit. Like, maybe they weren't for a while, just a little bit. And, that's just a song. And yeah, you guys are manifesting something. Okay, so you have a manifestation that you're working on right now, and you, and when you go into some kind of intellectual state of a meditate, okay, so it's like you have a meditation, okay, sorry, this is stressing me out. Go away. Okay. Okay. So you are the magician, right? The magician, of course. The magician, is the number one in the regular tarot deck. So it's like you could be the first one to have started some kind of intellectual, you could have found something out in some kind of meditation and gained some wisdom. This could have happened in the spring, or something's going to be happening in like the spring coming up. But there was some foresight, like something that you weren't able to see before. The intellect that you brought into this manifestation that is falling more into place, it's being resolved, right? It was something that you or somebody else was protecting. This reminds me of what's the guy's name? The king, the sword. When he like has to pull up the sword and like he becomes like the one. You know what I mean? And like that's from like the magician as well. And like I don't know why, but I'm looking at the 3 like circles and like it's moons, right? So he's like looking at it. He's pointing it out. Like he's pointing out. It looks like he's giving him the finger, actually. Look at it. Can you see it? He's like fucking like. All right. He's pointing out something, all right? There's opportunities, there's different options. You also could be springing into action, right? From some kind of wisdom. This downfall, though, what does that word mean? I just looked it up earlier. What does it mean? I don't remember. I'm just going to go by what I think. I can't remember. Necropolis. Okay. So, I know it's not good. Like, what was it? Was it something about court, actually? It was something about going against the rules, maybe? Okay, so we're just gonna say it is. Even if it's not the right meaning, we're gonna use it as it because that's what came up. Like, going that's what came up. Like, going against the rules, right? Maybe there was a power struggle because it's like this has to be like bigger than all the other ones, right? But when you put this all together, because the protection, look, the magician, right? He's pointing to like all those, but this has like the knight, the sword is like underneath, is like going into, it's breaking apart like the moon, like this, right? So it's like maybe you found something out, right? Wisdom in some kind of meditation could have balanced out some intellect that you might have needed to gain, or you gained and you were trying to put it together, right? So you could spring into action and resolve this situation. Because now you have foresight of the situation, right? Which was a downfall. So after the wisdom of this downfall, why the downfall was, why something was, it came into like more of an intellectual like understanding, which is resolved now. See, like, it's like they're tugging at her, but she's like, again, on like some kind of like moon, and she's rising above, like, okay, screw you guys, like, I'm out. I have a tattoo exactly like this. There's skeletons with chains trying to pull this girl down. She has like a dagger, like she's been like, she has blood coming down her. It's actually supposed to represent me. It's funny because when I got the tattoo, I told my tattoo artist, I was like, I'm so sick of saving everybody else. Like, I'm so sick of nothing being about me and it always being about everybody else. And I'm like, so we're doing this tattoo. The tattoo was the girl. She got like arrowed. It looks like she like got like an arrow like went in her back. She got stabbed or whatever. And there's like this monster. It's supposed to be a guy, but it looks like a monster because the head is too big. But it looks like a monster, and he's like saving her. And she's like holding him. She has a wrapped hand around his hand. He's trugging. Why can't I talk? Maybe you can't talk about something. Maybe there's something you're supposed to talk about and you can't talk about it. Like the words, you just can't, like, the words just won't come out. Like you stutter, or you don't know what words to use, because trucking, we're just gonna use trucking, whatever. So he's like holding her and he's like going through everything, and he has the arrows in his back. There we go, arrows in her back. That's what it looked like. So it's like he took the arrows for her and like saved her, and he's like trudging through all the crap. I don't know, man. Like, there's protection though. But look, like, okay, if I am using this word as like going against the rules, or I know it's not that though. I know it's not. I can't remember. I don't know. But it's like, if this is a negative thing, right? It could have been what the downfall was. It could have been what caused the downfall, right? No, I don't want to use those. No, I don't want to use those either. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so these are the runes. I don't know how to say the runes, okay? Ansas. Oh, it's an arrow. Ha! They're all arrows, but I didn't know that because it's a new thing. Oh, by the way, do you guys have like, oh my God, no! Whatever, I don't even care. Do you guys have like parents or a mother that like every season you have like a different setup? Because my mother does. But anyways. Oh my God, I was supposed to make a video about it. I'll make a separate one. So, I had like this hanging skeleton like guy, and it's usually in my room. I have two of them in my room, but I put one on my door for Halloween. My kid comes in the other day, and he brings it inside. He doesn't like it, and he brings it inside. And I'm like, why did you take that inside? And he's like, because it's not October anymore. And I'm like, yeah, but, and I like show him, I'm like, come out here. So I have like the hook, and it's a Christmas tree. And so I go, it's the nightmare before Christmas, Dawson. And he's just like, like he's just.
This? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair. What's this? What's this? What's this?
Like he's just like so impressed, but at the same time, like you're fucking ridiculous. I love it. I'm like, it's the nightmare before Christmas. When December comes, then I'll put up my Rudolph, my Rudolph and Clarice. Okay, so. Since I was talking about not being able to get your words out, a revealing message on insight, a revealing message or insight, communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true vision, power of words, and naming, blessings, the taking of advice. Okay. There could be some kind of communication that needs to happen. It could be very inspiring. And it's about a vision, like a true vision. There could be signals all around you telling you to do this or this is the right thing. And you might be gaining enthusiasm about doing it. Like speech, like knowing the power of words or taking advice from somebody else and the blessings from it. Power of words and naming. And it's like an F. So somebody's name could begin with an F or something. Do I still have my Zodiac? I have so many tarot cards. It's ridiculous. Oh, this looks like the word dagger. Which is like an arrow. This one, yeah. Okay. Oh my Lord. Okay. All right, ready? Ready? Okay. You got, this looks like a P. Okay. So this is Thurias. I don't know. I just like what it says. Okay. Reactive force, directed force of destruction and defense, conflict, instinctual will, vital eroticism, regenerative callousness, a tendency toward change. Okay. If this neurological whatever thing is a negative thing, which is what caused the downfall, right? This is saying there was some kind of reactive force, right? That directed you and the situation or person into some kind of destruction and defensiveness or walls went up, which caused conflict. And there was some instinctual will towards vital eroticism, which could be like seduction or anything else. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Regenerative okay, so there's a calluses that helped you want to change, want to move towards change, right? And it could have helped you regenerate, like, into who you're supposed to be. And I'm saying that because, like, tendency toward change, right? Try not to touch it. Ingwas. It looks like stairs. You know what that looks like, actually? You know the Chinese things when you get your fingers stuck, your two fingers stuck, and you're trying to pull them apart, and you can't get them apart? But then when you put them together, that's when you're actually able to get them apart. Huh? That's cool. So, like, it's like you and a person or situation, it's like maybe you're trying to get away from each other and you're pulling away and pulling away, but, like, it's not working and, like, you're stuck or bound. Not bound. You're, like, stuck to each other or just stuck. Like, there's a situation where you guys are stuck in. But if you come together in a relationship, in a team, just working together on something, or forgiveness, or making up with somebody, like making up with somebody, you know what I mean? I don't like that. It doesn't, coming together again, making up, like, yeah. So, opportunities, but you know what I mean? Like, once you come together, that's when the thing expands and lets you out of that little stuck thing where your fingers are stuck. Yeah, okay. So this ingwas, whatever, it's male fertility, gestation, internal growth, common virtues, common sense, simple strengths, family, love, caring, human warmth, the home. Okay. So this catalyst, right? There was some kind of taking in what it is that caused the destruction and defense and conflict, and having that instinctual will to want to move towards regenerating or fixing the way something was reactive and how forceful it was, which is what directed force of the destruction, which is what is wanting you to change. Male fertility. So fertility can not only mean, like, pregnancy stuff, but it can mean, like, a birthing of ideas, a birthing of spiritual assignments, a birthing of, you know, whatever. It doesn't need to be a baby. It can be anything. But there could be a male in your life, or you could be a male where you came into some kind of birthing of yourself internally, which helped you grow, realizing your core values and stuff, virtues, having more common sense about the situation, having more simple strengths of compassion and protection. No, not protection. Simple strengths. Being able to do things that you weren't able to do before, like emotionally, right? Because there's an internal growth. You might share common virtues with somebody. And then family, love, caring, human warmth, and home. So there could be something where this catalyst or something helped you come into a more family-oriented. There could be a pregnancy just because there's birth and there's home and sweet home, right? Going back home. The male fertility. Okay. Male fertility could also be when you open up to your masculine energies, okay? Because we're both masculine and feminine energies, okay? And you could have been more in your feminine energy, and so now your masculine energy is now coming to the forefront more than your emotions. So your emotions could have been holding you back and could have been what caused the destruction and defenses to go up on whatever the situation is. But this catalyst is what made you turn into wanting to change. Oh, what was it? Wow, I just lost that. Where's fertility? Oh, the comment. Okay. There could have been like a gestation of the situation that also made you go into some internal growth, making sense, common sense, having more sense in the simple pleasures of wanting to move forward into some kind of family, love, caring, human warmth, home, sweet home kind of, or going back to home. The catalyst could have been another person that made you change into your more of your male masculine energy, as in, not if you're a guy, you're not masculine. It could have been like the emotions of defense and blocking resistance of this person is changing because of this. So the male, the masculine energy is coming to the forefront. It's like growing, fertility, you know what I mean? Birthing more of that, which is more of work going into action, right? Like the work, right? The work song. And you're going to do it like easy. Because from the intellect, you have the foresight now of what it really is, right? Resolving. You're the magician, springing into action, meditating. That could be where it is that you calmed your mind more and were able to bring the situation to the forefront and see what it is for what it really is, okay? Yours, all right, physical strength and speed, untamed potential, a time of great energy and health, freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, wisdom. I just said all that. And I just said, like, no, you were going to do it without, like, you were going to do it with easily. All this untamed potential, right? So from the physical strength, I think, is where the intellectual will came from. And the simple strengths are what helped the physical strength, because that's what helps regenerate, right? That's what helped regenerate. Is that the word I'm trying to say? Like, you regenerated like, you could have been really tired and then you were able to, like, being drained by, like, the illusion, like the lie that you were telling yourself, the story that you were telling yourself, until you found out and resolved with the wisdom from quieting your mind, and then learn what the intellect really was of the situation, right? So now you feel more free and not as constricted, constrained, constructed, whatever. Your energy and health could have been better. Your courage to doing whatever it is that you need to do to move this forward. But you have a lot of energy and happiness and understanding, tenacity, eroticism. I said it wrong. What is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with me. I'm whatever, but yeah. But you're protecting this. It's either you're protecting what it is that needs to be said until the right time. Because whatever it is that you finally saw, or finally realized, right? You finally realized. Like, he found it. He's pointing to it. Like, you know, you're the magician. Number one of the tarot is new beginnings, right? New ideas. Okay, I got a phone call and I can't pick it up right now. So the next one is Gibo or something. Okay. All right, so this looks like an X, right? So, okay, so I don't know. There's an exile card in here. Reincarnation, the path, summer, defiance, the secret, ascension, melting. I just want to see if I get defiance, divergence, aristocrat, truth, heartache, reversal, whatever. Whatever. What was I saying? Oh, no. What was I saying? The word defiance, right? Yeah. There was some kind of push and pull, which could have been, exile was what I was thinking. So somebody could have been kicked out of a group, or somebody or there could have been some kind of breaking apart. All right. So this is Gebo, X, or it could be X marks the spot. I don't know. Okay. Gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and of generosity, indicating balance. All matters in relation to exchanges, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships. Okay. So, yeah. So during this time, you could have sacrificed yourself into a more generous, balancing of exchanges and energy. And there could have been some soul contracts that you could have rewritten, and some that were sacrificed. Like, maybe you had to sacrifice some things to get this to be able to come together and be fixed, I guess you could say. But during this time is where your spiritual gifts could have came, you could have realized your spiritual gifts in the silence, right? But there's more wanting give and take. It's not just take or giving anymore. And it doesn't need to be one specific person. It could be with, whatever. So wired. Maybe you're wired right now. But it also reminds me of what are you doing? WID, right? What you doing? And then this reminds me of that Chinese, why is everything Chinese right now? So weird. Maybe somebody's Chinese or lives in China or is learning the Chinese culture or something. I don't know. But when you're changing. Oh, okay. So when you're getting dressed and you're changing your clothes and they have those things, or it cuts off a room so you can have that space on the other side to change, your clothes. I actually, when I was at my tattoo artist, they had one of those, because I was not half naked, but what did I have to get done? I think I was getting my leg done, my entire leg. So you have to be in your underwear or whatever. So I had that thing up to have privacy, so nobody could see me, right? So yeah, maybe there's some kind of private Okay, this is interconnectedness of past, present, and future, okay? Maybe there was, what did I say? Some, you need to be protected, you need to be having privacy, right? So maybe you came back, like you stepped back. You could have looked at, like, put everything together of what happened in the past, what was happening now, and what you might know or want for your future. So you're like putting it all together and realizing the illusions, the lies, the truths of what you think happened or was the story. Carnival. That reminds me of the Twisted song from Eminem. It has Eminem, E. Wolf, and Skylar Grey. This also, like, daggers. It looks like daggers. But, like, see, like, there's two triangles, but they're coming together, I guess you could say. Because, like, I'm only going to say they're coming together. You can look at it both ways. They're coming together because the points are coming together. See, like, the points of the situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the point of blah, blah, blah is, the point of why this happened is, you know, because if you, I thought I was going to use this hand because I messed up. Well, I shouldn't even tell you because maybe you don't even know. Maybe that relates to somebody. Oh, you could be anchored into this situation or discovery, anchored into grounding. What was I saying? Oh, I didn't even do this one yet. Oh, like if you do the backs, it's like, then it's like, oh my God, what's China up to these days? American Eye. That just came up on my YouTube. That's weird. And it was 655, 655. 55 means change. Also, I'm not going to into that. Okay. But it also, like, if you do it the opposite way, then they're kind of like the points are looking away. So it's like you didn't see the points of everything. You didn't know why this and that and the other thing happened, right? But you're putting it together now, the interconnected. This can also look like stairs, like going up, or like if you're like sewing or crocheting or like, do you know what I'm saying? It also looks like that. Did I already say it? Yeah, that's what the Chinese, no, that looks like the same thing of the Chinese thing, right? Coming together. All right, daggers. Breakthrough, awakening, awareness, daylight, clarity, as opposed to nighttime, uncertainty, a time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. Do I really have to explain that? It's literally what I said this whole time. But you had a breakthrough, pretty much, right? In the quiet of your mind, the intellect that you got from it. And, like, there could be a lot. Because, like, look at all his, like, freaking... There could be 8 points. 8 real points. Oh, and it's funny. I don't know what I'm saying. Fertility, the male fertility. Like, you have body. And that's what the lollipop thing was. Hold on, I gotta think of it. Hold on. So there's an awakening of an awareness. You're seeing more of the light rather than the dark of the situation that was uncertain. There's a sensor light right there, and it's gone off before, so I'm like trying to look at it, see if it goes off. All right, and that's what helped you be able to have the tendency to want change. This also looks like it could be going forward. Look at, like it wants to go together, but it's like pointing the other way. And if you do that way, it's like it's moving towards wanting that. Which is tendency to want change. Which is, since you got into that energy from the catalyst, whatever the catalyst is, it's like you didn't want that. You're like, So now there's a time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. So you're going for something. I don't know what it is. That's funny. Look at. This is also a home. What is truly important to one group or to group. Inherited property or possessions. Joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. So that's what I mean, no hands, like over the top, like you're doing it with ease. And somebody's making you proud, or you're making yourself proud, or somebody's proud of you. But after the awakening Dagaz is Perthrow, this is so many things I could say, but this video is so long. I need to start doing extended. So uncertain, I took this for this. Uncertain, the path was, remember I said the path? It was reincarnation path. Defiance somewhere. Yeah. That's like reincarnation path. Like, it can be like reincarnation if like you were in like a past life with this person, or this is a karmic debt, or a lesson that you're learning, reincarnating into this world, or it could just be like a reincarnation of the same thing but wanting it new, right? So uncertain meaning a secret matter, a mystery, hidden things, and occult abilities. Initiation, knowledge of one's destiny, knowledge of future matters, determining the future of or your path. I don't need to explain that either. But yeah. Oh wait. Flow, fertility, source, birth. Hold on. Birkana, like a bee, right? Somebody could be in your life that has a bee. It also reminds me though of this. No, these, right? Birth, general fertility, both mental and physical and personal growth, liberation, regenerative power, and light of spring. Oh, we had spring too. So something could have happened in the spring. Renewal, promise of new beginnings, new growth. Berkana. Yeah. That one's perfect. You have fertility everywhere. Flow, Laguz. Looks like the Grim Reaper's like thing. Cutting through something. I don't know. Flow, water, sea, a fertility source. The healing power of renewal, life energy, and organic growth. Imagination and psychic matters. Oh my God. So you're going to go with the flow. So there's no resistance. Okay. So this says water. You know how like if you're flowing with the water, but you can resist, and if you go trunch, I said it again. The other way, it's pulling you. You know, it's harder. A fertility source. There could be a source that you have that's fertility, whatever. The healing power of renewal, wanting renewal, healing from whatever it is that you thought. Life energy and organic growth. So life energy is like making life happen. Like, or fertility, making your own baby. Or birthing your own baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, life energy and organic growth. Organic is natural, right? And then imagination and psychic matters, right? So that's also the magician. Psychic matters and imagination. Because imagination, oops. Imagination is picking out which way you want to go. Like, you get to create what it is you want, right? When you're the magician, well, whenever you are, whatever. But when you're the magician and you're manifesting, you get to pick what it is you want to do with your imagination. So if you're using your imagination and you're being the magician, obviously you're going to embark on new abilities and psychic abilities, right? Spiritual growth. All right, I did such a long one for you guys, and I'm done. Okay. You could have an Aries that you're dealing with. So something happened in the spring that brought you into this, or something's going to spring into action, or something is going to happen this spring. All right, guys. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, so I didn't know the song Senile from Nicki Minaj, but it was part of the songs, and I was like, I don't even know the song, so I'm not even going to add it. But then I listened to it. It also has something about a baby. It says, all these rappers are my sons, something about 9 months. And I'm like, why is everything about babies? But then also, she already says in another song, she goes, all these bitches are my sons. Oh, I think it's did it on them. All these bitches my sons. I think it is. I think it's did it on them. Yeah, from Nicki Minaj. I think she says the same thing. But in the Red Ruby Sleeve, she said something about Doritos and nachos. And in the same song of the Lil Wayne one, it also says something about Doritos or nachos. I don't know. So I put both of those just because it's funny and it's kind of cool. All right. Bye, guys. Ready. When the queen leave, bitches want to come out like a cockroach. Until I'm cooking in the kitchen like a pot roast. The new Spectre, we don't fill potholes. Doritos, bitches mad because they nachos. Shut up, my vactos. Tell me that's not cool, though. That's pretty fucking cool. I thought it was cool. I wanted to share it with you guys. All right. Bye.